Hey. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the Bum. I'm your host, Wyatt. Eddie and company will be here shortly, but it's good to be here. Good to be here. My laptop's dead, so it's going to be harder for me to follow the chat. I'll follow as much as I can from a distance. Can only see so much here. It's good to be here. Vibes are high. Vibes are high across good time. Yesterday, we had Top 10 Tuesday. We ranked the top 10 games of all time, a list that we may have done already. I was thinking about it as I was going through the list. And I was like, this sounds familiar. This seems like something we've done before. So I haven't looked back all the way back to season 1. We may have done it before. So who knows? But go vote on that. I think there's a little bit time left on the vote. And I'm going to warn everyone right now. I see what's in the bottom of my screen right now, and it looks like absolute chaos. And we're gonna see what happens today. But thanks for tuning in for the Bum. Good to have you guys here.
We're gonna do a muck today.
I don't have any food, Eddie.
What's up? What's up, boys?
For dinner.
How are we doing? How are we doing, y'all?
We're doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Mr. Muck, it's good to see you. Marco, Eddie, what's going on? Sam, clean up when you are home. Is that a real thing?
Yeah. So it's funny. I'm a very lazy person, so sometimes I forget to like clean up when I go out.
Lazier than Eddie?
Yeah. No, I don't think I'm lazier than Eddie.
That would be impressive. I mean, Eddie doesn't do work ever.
Yo, everyone post this shit on their stories.
That's why, Eddie, I'll send you the link right now. Look at you. Get those numbies up. Marco, how you doing back there?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'll be back momentarily, everybody.
I'm hanging in there.
I'm the boss.
When you get back, Sam, you can have him back.
All right, fair enough. All right, we're gonna start off with our bum of the days. I'll kick us off. What do you guys think?
What is this? The bum
of the day. So this is just anything you want to talk about. Get off your chest from the past, since you haven't been on. Yeah. Whenever you want. Anything. For me, my bum of the day is the writer's room of Ted Lasso. So Ted Lasso, you guys watch Ted Lasso?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. So phenomenal show. It's had its ebbs and flows this season. Season 3 is airing right now. And I think they killed it. I just got done watching this week's episode.
Why? Where do you stream that one?
Apple TV.
Apple TV. Okay.
It's where everyone streams it, not just me. But
no, yeah. I'm just wondering if it's Paramount Plus, Netflix.
Nah, it's Apple TV. Phenomenal show. It's been up and down this season, but this last episode, I won't give any spoilers. Phenomenal episode. So I want to give a shout out to them. They're my bum of the day. Who wants to go first? Bum of the day. Out of you three.
My bum of the day is LeBum James, because he is a bum and he lost and he made a cool Taco Bell commercial. Which is a big muck.
Yeah, aren't they trying to trademark Taco Tuesday?
Yeah.
But like, isn't it already trademarked by some like local?
That's what Taco Bell's trying to free it up for him.
Free Taco
Tuesday.
Peace and love,
no, you gotta hold on to that.
You did nothing wrong. Free my boy.
No, how about this? What if we sneak in? What if Good Time trademarks Taco Tuesday?
We'll see what happens.
The mucks. We can get the mucks. We would Taco Bell muck.
Taco Bell mucks.
I mean, that would be incredible if we got LeBron to be on Bear Muck.
No, we don't need LeBron.
Hey, Serge Ibaka's coming on the Common Samuels W Mucks.
We'll get. If I can get in contact with
we got LeBum is coming on. Yeah, we got all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to do a Taco Bell muck. I think I've decided that's what I want to do. You guys got a Taco Bell near you?
No. Fuck Taco Bell. Let's do a proper
language.
Sam, this is a family-friendly podcast.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Let's do Chick-fil-A.
Okay, we can do Chick-fil-A.
You're my Chick-fil-A.
Yes, they are closed. They're closed on Sundays.
With the lemonade.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Do they have that in Indianapolis? Do they have Dave's Hot Chicken in Indianapolis?
A what chicken?
Dave's Hot Chicken. It's like this chain that does.
I know what you're talking about. I don't think so.
Shout out to the Indy 500. When I was going to Indiana, I flew over the tracks.
It's a big track.
It was a cool
massive.
Sight. I was looking out the window and I'm like, Indy 500.
I thought that was Daytona Beach.
Nope.
It's the Daytona 500.
That would be the Daytona 5. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
I
what's your
think.
bum of the day, guys?
Yeah, what do you guys got?
Well,
Bum of the
remind me
day.
what the bum
Sam,
is.
what is
Remind me
your
what the-
bum of the day? Marco, what's your bum of the day?
Remind me what the bum is again.
Whatever you want it to be. Something you want to talk about. Good, bad, ugly.
Okay.
Whatever.
I just want to talk about firstly. I have a couple things
Mm-hmm.
going on in the competition of television right now. Let's start off with sports. I think the Panthers are going to win the series for the NHL. I think they are going to win the show this year. I think if Borowski is playing the way he's been, I think no question they're going to take the series.
What's that series at right now?
3-0.
3-0.
It's 3-0. So you're predicting a team that's
Elton
3
John.
up.
Elton John, yo.
You're predicting a team that's up 3-0 is going to win the series?
I personally think the way Florida's been playing this playoff series, they could win the series. Like this playoff.
Wait, are they down 0-3?
They're winning, right?
Florida, yeah.
Yeah, they're winning.
So you're predicting that a team that is up 3-0 is going to win the series? I'm not following.
I think they've been. No, but not just with. I mean, they've been playing good the whole playoff series.
Okay, but you're predicting them to just win one more game. That's not like a hot take.
Yeah, no, I'm talking like win the
Stanley Cup.
Stanley Cup, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I think they're gonna win the Stanley Cup.
Gotcha.
I think it's gonna be them or Vegas, but I think they're gonna win.
All right.
Basketball. I'm hoping for the Heat. Miami Heat.
They lost yesterday, Mr.
Yeah, they did lose yesterday. To Jason Tatum and his Celtics.
Nope. We'll talk about that game here in a second.
We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also we have a third sport, but it's not really a sport. It's more of a competition that's been on the air for 20-something years. The final tonight, Survivor 44. We got the final
DJ
tonight.
Flo is in the chat. Shout out to DJ Flo.
Not a fan of the Panthers. Not a fan of the
former
Panthers.
episode of the Pear Tree Pond. He was on. DJ
All right. Can I finish my bum? We got the Survivor 44 finale tonight. I want to shout out Carson Garrett. I really hope he pulls off the win tonight. I do think he deserves it, and I think if he doesn't get it, I think Jam Jam, I think is gonna win it.
Shout out to Jake Watson.
Shout out to Jake Watson.
I think it's gonna be a very close race to the end. That's my bum of the day. Yeah, keep mucking.
All right, Marco, muck along. Everyone, muck along with us.
Fucking muck it.
Any language.
Muck and
He's
fuck
be a
it.
hypocrite. He just told me to.
Hypocrite?
Well, he just told me to basically not swear, and now he's swearing.
That's Eddie
like
for
an
you.
idiot right now.
Eddie's an
His
enigma.
little Elton John glasses. Thinking
my
he's
gosh.
in the 60s when we're in 2023.
Eddie, you look like you're auditioning to play the Riddler in the next Batman movie.
I look good.
Marco, what do you got? Bum of the day. What's going on, dude?
So,
I haven't seen you in a bit. You just chilling?
Man, it's been a while, not gonna lie, but this is a pretty recent there's some what's it called? Some tea, There's some tea brewing in the Pear Tree podcast.
Sorry. Marco looks like he's from like the 90s to 2000s right now.
Sam, I'm trying to see my bum.
He's trying.
And his glasses.
So you get mad at us for interrupting your bum?
Okay.
All
right.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to bring that up. Continue.
So
Wait. Put the pause. You just said Marco looks like he's from the 90s or 2000s. That's
because every rapper.
He just looks like someone like that's a 20-year period. That's not
no. With this chain,
insult.
With my Ray-Bans on, and with my chain that a certain somebody gave me.
All right, whatever. I want to hear this tea. What's going on with the Pear Tree boys? So
an anonymous source brought to my attention that there's another anonymous person, we'll call Mass. This Mass person may have feelings towards my significant other.
You've given me nothing. You've given me nothing here. I have no idea what any of that.
Never mind.
Sam, this is my fault.
The tea is hot.
That made no sense to me. Like you're speaking Canadian again. I didn't understand that.
There's a certain person that will go unnamed. A someone, where another someone brought to my attention. Thomas Partridge, what's up?
Thomas.
That is the Thomas. Let's do a mock.
All right, chill. We don't even get that
That is
excited
Thomas.
for
It was brought
Thomas.
my attention that a certain someone
Okay,
has,
so
has romantic feelings for my partner.
The tea is
okay,
on.
all right. Oh, okay. Is this someone?
There's a beef going on. Oh.
Wait, but who's the beef with? Someone's got feelings for your partner.
The beef is with we got Mucker amongst us.
No, not true.
He's
Not
trying.
true.
He wants
I
to be
still have
private
maybe a 30.
No, I
I
never
have a
said
30% grasp of what's going on right now.
I never
Eddie,
watched
how about this?
I mean,
Eddie,
you
you're
can-
good at talking. Eddie, explain it to me. Explain the T
Let's
in
just
American
say-
terms.
Some people may have an attraction to potentially do a private.
No,
mock.
I never said that.
What?
No,
No,
I
no,
never
everyone
said
shut up. Everyone who's not Eddie, shut up. Eddie,
Okay, shut up.
go. You have 30 seconds.
I think maybe there's just a bit of an attraction going on towards another member of this podcast currently, significant other.
Anonymous. Anonymous.
Let's say
It's anonymous.
somebody has some
Okay.
sort of attraction
No.
towards somebody else's significant other.
That's not true.
Oh,
Not true.
gotcha. So
It's-
there's trouble
know.
in the pear tree paradise.
What I'm into right now.
We have trouble in the pear tree paradise. Is that what's going on?
Some tea brewing, you know?
Do we need to hash?
Flo.
DJ Flo is going on, you know?
Do we need to hash this out?
See, there's beef going on. You know what? I don't think we need to hash it out. I think we're all
I
friends.
think
here.
Yeah, we're all friends.
It's all been smoothed out, you know?
Okay, look at this. Thomas is
No, I don't.
clearing
No,
it
I
up.
don't.
Thomas is anonymous.
No, I don't.
It's
No, I don't.
anonymous.
I don't actually. Real talk. I don't know who I'm into right
Do
now.
we have a snake among us?
No snake. Of course.
Snake
Mr.
and Ice
Muck.
Cream Pitch. Remember that scene from Survivor?
He would never act on. He just before.
Well, yeah. You see,
You know what? Let's just say if they weren't dating,
No,
he would be interested
no,
in.
no.
You
no.
shut up. Let's say if they weren't dating, he may or may not be interested in doing a private muck.
I never said that. I never.
a
by the way, I
private
never said
muck.
that.
A private muck. Can you explain what a private muck is, Sam?
I'm
You
not
would do
saying
a
It's not appropriate. I'm kidding.
private muck.
A private muck is maybe.
Don't explain. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah. He doesn't want to hear. He doesn't want to hear it.
Everyone,
He doesn't want to hear it.
Eddie,
No,
Eddie.
no.
Has to do with
Eddie.
He doesn't want to hear. I will stop. Shut this down right now.
Yeah, good. No, okay. I'll take control. Okay. So it sounds like, what if I'm hearing correct? I mean, like a private muck. That's a big deal. I think everyone knows what a
Can I
private muck
explain?
means.
A private muck is like
No. Everyone
maybe a muck
knows
that
what a
goes on
private.
in the bedroom.
Everyone knows what a private muck is. Like,
Okay,
that's-
we don't
that's-
need to talk about this. Let's continue.
That's a legit. Like that's a serious accusation. I will say.
Not a private muck.
Like you can't just throw out like you don't.
Yeah, you
just
can't.
give-
You can't. I personally never said that.
Okay. All right. So, but they're accusing you of
Eli,
saying it.
Eli says, "Are we at 340?" No,
No, we're not.
maybe.
Sam, can we see the bar mitzvah photos?
Ooh, bar mitzvah.
Maybe later on. I'd be down to actually show everybody
What
that.
happened to Summer Bods? Who's Mark Freeman? I'm on it, man. I went to the gym today. I'll get
Hell
on
yeah.
it. Bro.
What'd you hit today, Eddie?
I did some treadmill, and
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's put
unfortunately,
on a couple pounds.
unfortunately, Eddie's in his obese era. You know, you gotta have it. You know, but
Happens.
back is every summer we lose 30 to 40
Let's
pounds.
just say Eddie's ballooning weight, you know?
Ballooning weight. It's Carmelo Anthony, aka greatest 2003 draft pick. Wrong.
No.
That is Chris Bosh. Obviously, let's go. Chris Bosh. Shout out to Chris
Obviously,
Bosh.
The
Shout out to
GOAT,
Chris Bosh.
LeBron, my daddy, beautiful king, gorgeous, beautiful, my beautiful king. Got
Who's your
swept.
who's
As you
your
can
beautiful
see,
king?
Mr. Marcos,
beautiful
Mr.
LeBron
Marcos
James.
is in his
Oh.
Draymond Green era. Draymond Green era.
Obese
Obese Eddie looks like pretty mellow. Hey,
James-
Okay, so
Before he got traded.
you don't want to catch me on the pickleball court, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What about Leandro?
obese Eddie is like Hoodie Mello. Love that.
Can
Love
we
that.
shout out? Can I actually, before we continue?
Yeah.
I just want to shout somebody out on here.
Go for it.
This incredible squash player. His name is Leandro Romaglio.
Emilio.
Okay. I mean, I think he would smoke Eddie on the squash and pickleball court. Wouldn't
No,
How,
what
what's the
70
like? What's the transition from squash to pickleball? Are they closely related?
I think they are, aren't they?
You're just playing
No.
with balls. You're just playing some balls.
Yeah,
I don't know
170
squash at
pounds
all.
is a stretch, buddy. Come on, no,
He's pretty good at. I
we're at
mean,
we're at 160. Just trying to get under that. You know. You feel me?
I feel like Leandro would probably.
Oh.
Okay, so Wait, so I want to make
Leandro's
sure.
a good. He's a friend of the pod. You know, we're gonna have him on soon enough.
Okay, so here's my idea. So we need to talk Celtics, we need to talk Heat, we need to talk Nuggets. We are recording the Pear Tree podcast directly after this.
Yes.
So maybe we put a pause in the beef squashing,
Grabbing
And
balls.
then-
There's a pause.
and then we squash the beef during the Pear Tree podcast. We have a
Ooh.
little
I don't
not
think Sam's
interrogation.
gonna be able to attend the Pear Tree, unfortunately.
Okay, maybe we'll see, but I don't think I'll be able to. I have
Sam, there's some
dinner
beef
plans.
need to be squashed. You know.
Are we in a good place to continue here? That's all I'm worried about. Is put on a good show.
You know what? As much as anything could ever happen to beef, you know, there's no beef that can end these friendships here.
Okay, good. How about let's do a cleanser, a little
You know what?
compliment.
How about this? How about they just kiss and make up?
No, how about this? How about this? A little compliment cleanser. So I want everyone, you three right there, Pear Tree crew, go in a circle, compliment each other. Say something genuinely nice, not tongue in cheek, not sarcastic.
That's a
Yeah,
good
yo,
compliment.
100. Here, pause for a second. DJ Flow, number 15, 100%. Jokic, 100%, bro. I'm telling you, it's got to be Jokic. Melo, I mean, he was good and all. He didn't do any sort of winning for their team, though. All right, continue on, Mr. Wyatt, sir.
All right, I want to see a compliment cleanse. You know, we've had some beef. We came in hot.
What did
Eddie,
we
you start.
compliment Both of them.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you go. You just go in a circle.
All right.
So Eddie,
Start the circle.
Eddie, compliment Mr. Muck.
Sammy, you got a beautiful smile, man.
Of course.
It's very
Thank you.
attractive.
Eye contact. Eye contact.
Whoa.
Oh.
Mr. Muck. All right. Beautiful smile. Beautiful smile. Mr. Muck, I want you to compliment Marco back there. Eye contact.
You can't do it.
Say something
right.
nice. I mean, you're
This is
trying to steal
very
his
weird.
girl.
This is very weird for doing this on camera. It's very weird. Okay.
Why is it weird to hype up the boys?
Stick in my chain.
What? That's mean. Does he not look sick in other things?
No, he didn't look
That's
sick in my
rude.
chain.
That's kind of mean, bro. You
No!
That he only looks sick because
No,
he's
he
wearing
looks
your
sick
stuff?
always.
Sam, bro, this
He's
is
a sick guy. He's a great guy. I love him.
There we go. That was the root of
What?
it. There we
sick
go.
with, Sam? This is kinda,
Sick guy. Sick guy. I agree.
Sick
All right,
guy. Sick
now
guy.
Marco, let's close the cleansing circle and the compliment circle. Please compliment Mr. Partridge over there.
Okay, Eddie. You're genuinely one of the most attractive males I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
Eye contact. Eddie, look at him. Eddie, look at him. Eye contact.
Oh.
All right. Well done. I'm glad we could squash that. I'm glad we
We're
got
all
it.
good. We're all good. There's
Good.
never any-
Good. All right. So I want to start. Let's start NBA talk. Let's start Celtics Heat. So my question to you guys, is there a scenario where Joe Mazzulla, coach of the Celtics, doesn't get fired at the end of the season? Is there an opportunity? Is there a path for him
Sorry,
if he comes?
Wyatt, we have a bit of a special guest.
Sorry, you want it? I can stand. I can stand.
We'll just
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah, we did.
Eddie, kneel down.
So you know what?
All right.
Now that we have more space, actually, is there any potential chance we can do a live jiu-jitsu?
No.
A live what?
A live jiu-jitsu fight.
I would love to see
Oh
that
my
actually.
All
God.
right.
Sam,
Out of the chair.
No.
Out of the chair.
Alright, hold up. We're gonna aim it towards. Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, just hold it.
Wait, who's doing who? Who's fighting who? All
Oh dear. Okay.
right, so it's Mr. Muck versus Eddie. I'll commentate this. I'll commentate.
This is crazy right now.
This is my first ever jiu-jitsu match. I've never seen one live before.
Can we do Eddie, can we do
Okay,
that?
ready?
Eddie, can we do
What's
that?
this? Wait. Pause before you
Oh.
start. Before you start, what's like the scoring system? How do you win?
You win when he taps out.
Tap out? Just go straight to tap out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, ready?
You can continue.
Russian
All right.
You're not even
I'm
doing
putting
it.
I'll put $10 on Mr. Muck to win this one.
No.
Oh, did you hear
I'll
that?
take that, Wyatt. It's live.
No, I'm not mad with you.
Okay, Yasha must.
We need to get Flo on here to help commentate.
Oh.
Mr. Muck. Oh, Eddie goes for the neck. He can't find the positioning. Fighting for the positioning. Eddie's lack of arm speed is really
There's
fighting
a lot.
him
There's a
right
lot of
now.
grabbing going on here.
Neither side is really taking the advantage here. See, Mr. Muck looks like he's in a tough spot, but I think he's right where he wants to be. In a fight like this, it
Eddie
comes
keeps
down to
checking himself
endurance.
out on camera.
No, no.
Oh, we're on the ground here.
Uh-oh. Oh, the camera's just cut out. I think we're good. I think we're back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mr. Muck is not in a good position. This is not what we want to see. This is not how we saw this fight going. Oh, what a turnaround. Can he get out of it? Can he go? Oh, no. Use the bed. Use the bed as leverage. Mr. Muck softens the blow. Eddie's trying to get him to the floor. All he needs to do is get him to the floor.
Ow.
Oh, it's that. That's a tap. That's a tap. That's a tap.
That was a tap.
Wow. Wow. Against all odds.
That was
Oh my
okay. I'm
God.
not gonna lie. Sam was in his element there.
That was
Sam
a good. That was a
Devin.
good fight across the board. I think that's what,
Devin, man. Devin.
All right.
Buy the Eddie Partridge.
Shout out
shirt.
Eddie Partridge merch.
Shout out the merch.
all right. Move the camera down so it's not in the light.
Yeah.
Bro,
Devin,
Mr.
buy a shirt.
Devin, buy a shirt.
Mr.
Yo,
Muck,
Sam
how we
is
feeling
so-
about that loss? Is that a legacy defining loss, or how do we feel that affects your legacy?
It's very
Post-game
Natural.
I asked Mr. Muck. I'm asking Mr. Muck.
What? Sorry.
How does that loss affect your legacy?
Doesn't affect it at all. It's just a jiu-jitsu match. I'm not a jiu-jitsu star. I'm not gonna be a jiu-jitsu star. It's not what I want to
he's
do with my
never
life.
claimed.
Never
to
claimed to be a
Um,
jiu-jitsu star.
But yeah, maybe this will help me start up some comedy or something. I don't know.
All right, yeah. Maybe
Jiu-jitsu-
launch another
jiu-jitsu-
career.
If being a suck ass in jiu-jitsu,
It's
gonna help me. I don't know. Okay, I don't.
Okay, Eddie.
Will help me.
Post-game interview.
Will help me start maybe doing comedy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's another question before we get to Eddie here. The
Wanna
mucks.
kick you,
The
Eddie.
mucks help or hurt
I wanna
your
kick you,
jiu-jitsu style?
Sorry. Sorry.
Do you think the mucks have hurt your jiu-jitsu? Maybe weigh you down a little bit? Do you have to decide between the two
Not
things
that.
you
They've heard other things. I haven't heard that.
love? Okay, fair enough.
But
All right.
definitely, okay. If you want to be really technical,
Mhm.
doing this is a form of physical activity, and physical activity helps you gain or lose weight, right?
True.
But it also comes with diet. So a matter of how much food you're taking in, but also if you're burning calories, that's what's going to actually help you. So maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I don't know. It just
Who's to
has
say?
to kind of how I'm doing with my workouts.
I guess we'll never
Who's
know.
to say? Yes, that's very fair. I mean, it's honestly pretty noble of you to handle this loss with honor, and we appreciate you fighting today,
And,
Eddie.
Yeah, there are parts of my physical
I think.
health.
All right.
Let's talk to Eddie post
I'll be
match.
honest here. I think that makes me 19-0 against Sam. He's
Call it
never-
your next opponent. Call it your next opponent. Who do you want to see in the
Take
ring?
him on.
Who do you wanna
My
see
Actually,
next
knock
opponent.
yeah, take this guy on.
Hey, I'm calling out my next opponent, Mr. James Lee.
James
Oh,
Lee.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, and
Oh my
I
God.
also want to call out Brian Z.
These are colossal call outs right here.
These are big
Brian
calls.
Z from Waterloo.
Hey, Brian's on the right. Yes, Brian. Sam on the right. Sam's on the right. He is dreamy, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, ladies out there, Sam is a dreamy man.
Well, hey,
Just
not all
stay away
ladies,
from
not
Marco
all
Polo.
ladies, right,
I'm
Eddie?
not. I was never going to.
Not all ladies. Only the single ones.
Yes,
Exactly. Yeah.
Sam, Mr. Steal Your Girl out here.
I do not. Cassie
Cassidy
Clark.
Clark.
Cassie Clark.
Hey, you know what? Sam does like girls from reality TV show. Why? Maybe you can help him out here. Eh?
Oh.
There we go. All right, Sam. Hey,
We
hey.
should do a blind date with Sam.
Sorry.
Let's try to get some reality TV stars.
Wait,
on
what's
here,
that? What are some reality TV stars you've had on the show? Wyatt?
eh?
Wait, I gotta muck with him first. I gotta muck with Sam. That's how you really get to know someone. You don't
My
wait,
bar
like.
mitzvah. It's
It
my bar
says,
mitzvah.
Sam, did you hook up with Veronica?
No, I never hooked up with.
Let's
Veronica, and
leave.
I
Let's
never
leave
will.
the names. Let's leave. We're a live show. We're gonna leave these names out of here. Only the people on air.
Scott Breeds, DJ.
Only the
Flo,
people
bro.
on
I think
air.
You look amazing, man.
All right, but anyways, all
By
right.
the way, Eli, he did hook up with Veronica.
No, I didn't.
Eddie.
Don't listen to him. It's a lie. Everything
Eddie,
you guys have been saying today has
focus
been
up.
lies.
Eddie, focus up. We're a live show. We leave everyone out of this. Just us. Anyways, all right, let's talk basketball. Let's talk Heat. Let's talk Celtics.
All right, let's do that.
Here's my question for you guys. I'll
All
answer
good, it's all
first.
good, Eli. You are
Here's
forgiven.
what I'm
Is this
thinking.
Eli? Hold on a second. Is this Eli?
Eli and Harry.
Is this Eli Arthurs or Eli Markovich? I feel like
Okay, I had to mute them for a second. Here's the question I'm going to ask, and I'm going to ask this while they're muted so I can continue to
I unmuted.
stop. I'm muting you so I can get this question across. So, my question for you guys, I will answer first. Celtics Heat. There's been a lot of talk about the coaching disparity. Obviously, Spoelstra, best coach in the NBA right now. Joe Mazzulla getting kind of crucified for his down the stretch coaching, fourth quarter coaching.
All right, so
Eddie, let me talk. Let me talk, Eddie. So, my question to you guys is there a path where, even though the Celtics were down 0-3 in this series, is there a path where Mazzulla can save his job? And what is that path? Even if he wins this series and maybe gets swept in the
Celtics
final. Eddie. So, if he somehow wins this series, comes back from 0-3, first time in history, does that save his job? Or does he have to go win a title? What's the path? I honestly think he has to win a title to keep his job. I think even if they win this series and they lose to the Nuggets in the finals, I think he's fired. And that's unfortunate for him because he never expected to be head coach this year. He stepped up when the team needed him because of their situation. So I do kind of feel bad for him. But what are you guys thinking? All right, now you're unmuted.
So I think the Celtics, they want Nick Nurse really bad because Nick Nurse, I hope he comes back to the Raptors, but
He's fired, Eddie.
I know it was sad day. But yeah, Nick Nurse, top 3 coach in the NBA. The Celtics are going to snag him, but I'm taking
Steve Kerr over
a
Spo?
terrible
No.
take. That's a terrible
No.
take. Mr. Sports Takes, Mr. Sports Takes. That's a bad take, buddy.
Quit your job.
Yeah, this will come back. It'll relate, so just don't cut me off here. Have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
I have. Not a while, but I have.
I feel like, you got people like Master Oogway. You got people like Shifu.
Margo.
Look at Shifu. He coached the greatest of all time.
So
Poe. Shifu coached Poe, but did Shifu get
Just
along with
like
him at first? I'm not done.
Obi-Wan coached
Did
Anakin.
Shifu get along with him at first? Did Shifu want to go? Yeah, you're right. It's like Obi-Wan. Like Obi-Wan didn't want to, coach
Yeah.
to start.
They're hesitant.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn, yeah,
Qui-Gon
Star
Jinn.
Wars 1.
But then
Mhm.
Qui-Gon Jinn died, just like the Celtics' old coach got fired. It all comes back around. So Joe Magazulo, or whatever his name is, he is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Woo!
Okay.
And
So
And Master Oogway was supposed to coach Poe like on the low.
sorry.
Like he was supposed to be the big guy, but then he died too. It's like, sometimes for like, look at Anakin, bro. He was supposed to save the galaxy. He's like this again. The
okay,
Celtics-
answer the question, Eddie.
I think they should give him. I think the Celtics are going to want Nick Nurse, but I think they should give him some time.
If
I'll give him another year.
Mazzulla wins a title, overcomes an 0-3 deficit,
It's
and
not going to
beats the
happen. The
Nuggets,
Celtics have the best roster in the
if
NBA.
they do, does he keep his job?
Of course. What do you mean? I
Okay.
feel like NBA teams nowadays they don't fire all their coaches, trade all their players. That's not how you build something. Scottie Pippen wasn't good until like 91, and like Horace Grant wasn't good for his first 3 years. Like they did trade Charles Oakley. He just didn't fit the team. It's about the fit. It's not about just going and trading everyone. You have to let them mold together. That's why look at the Warriors. Why did they win last year? Like they had a terrible roster last year. They won just because they know each other well and they've had that experience, Like Celtics roster, they've known each other for a bit, but they go and trade someone every year and they go make a dumb trade, changing their coaches every year,
Celtics are not winning
firing
this.
someone just because he cheated on his wife and all that. Like
When was the last time? When was this is a genuine question? When was the last time a big trade for like a superstar, like building a super team worked?
Kawhi
It's
Leonard.
never worked, dude.
Was it Kawhi?
No, because the rest of the team, let's be real, Kawhi.
Or I guess LeBron. Lakers.
Honestly, okay.
Maybe.
Nah, LeBron never got traded. So, can I explain? Kawhi, we were winning that title either way. We just needed to
You're
I
not
think-
winning that title without Kawhi.
I think the real trade that really cemented us as champions, not the Kawhi trade, because we could have won it if we had DeRozan instead of Kawhi, we still would have won it. It's the Marcus Gasol trade was the real big trade of that year. He shut down Embiid in that 7-game series and held him to under 7. They held him to 17 points a game, bro. Like 17 points a game.
Last time would be Katie to go and see.
DJ Flow is right, but yeah, 17 points a game for MVP.
Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, KD. But I still think with that Warriors team, they were up 3-1 in those finals, and then they had KD. I still think that Warriors team is
Yeah,
in
they
the
would have won
finals.
those years anyways. LeBum
I
had
still-
one left year, and people are freaking out.
I,
Like,
I
they swept
even
those-
if they don't win, I
No,
think
you
they're
know
in
what?
the
I
finals.
actually think the Rockets should have won those years. I think if KD wasn't there, the Rockets would have.
They might have. They probably would have got
Because
one.
Chris
You're
Paul
right.
and James Harden fit. This is why Luka will never win anything unless he learns to, have another playmaker around him. Like, why are they adding another scorer? Like in Kyrie, they need to add like a Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry type of guy. Kyle Lowry is still better than Klay Thompson's trash ass too. And yeah, if they added like a Kyle Lowry to the team instead of Kyrie, they would have been playoff. They would be in the playoffs. Like someone that can play make and play as like a ball handler while Luka gets a bit more of a chance to play more off ball. He can still lead the team in assists and he can still lead the team in scoring. He just needs some more off ball time. It's not working. Look at how well, because James Harden and Luka Doncic are the same player, obviously. They're the same player, the exact same player. They're both chubby and they both shifty and they both can shoot not that well. I mean, James Harden's a way better shooter. But yeah, they have the same.
But Luka's 1,000 times better passer
No, disagree. They're
than
about
James.
even. They're about even. Yeah, they're
No.
about even. They are
Oh,
about. James
you're
Harden led the
wrong.
league in assists this year, buddy.
Did
How
he
about that?
really?
Yes.
That true?
This is 100%. He averaged like what, 10.6 or something like that?
I want to confirm that. Is that true?
It is true, and you guys don't know basketball. It's all clear. But yeah, they're the same. It's James and Luka are the same player. So like, if you're gonna have, look, it worked best when he had Chris Paul. It didn't work when he had like Dwight Howard. It worked when he had Chris Paul, bro. Like they tried to add Christian Wood and Kyrie. Like that's gonna work.
Wow, Eddie.
Not gonna work.
A rare Eddie win. We got yeah.
When it
Harden
comes to basketball, I know everything. I'm telling you, y'all.
10.7 assists. All right, can you name who was 2 and 3?
Both.
Who was 2 and 3?
Was it Halliburton and
Halliburton's not top 10.
really? It was Jokic was up there.
Trae Young, Jokic.
Trae Young, no.
Trey Young, and Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic was up there. I told you Jokic was.
There's Trey Young and Jokic. Those are the
Jokic
two.
should have won MVP
Young
too.
to the Lakers. Young to
shut
the
up.
Lakers. Young.
Yo, Trae Young should not have won. Or sorry, Embiid did not want to no damn MVP. Jokic deserved that. Let's be honest. Let's be.
All right, so the other two of you guys, the other two of the Pear Tree Minions. What do we think? What do we think? Can Joe Mazzulla save his job in any capacity?
If they
you
win
know
this-
what? You know what?
Eddie,
I just.
You're
Eddie,
done.
yes.
You've answered. You've already answered.
If they win the title, yeah. If they lose, no.
Okay. So
he
what
made
if they
him
go
lose the
7? What if they go 7 in the NBA Finals?
No.
All right.
Ime Udoka's a better coach. They just
I'd
have to. You could throw a monkey to coach that roster, and they'll win like 60 games.
True. Yeah, I don't disagree with
He's
that.
not a good coach.
Mr. Muck, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
Shout out to John Franco, by the way.
Shout out to John Franco.
Is he here?
All right, and then let's go ahead and let's run anyone here not think the Nuggets are going to win it all?
At this point, yeah, they are.
I think it's either going to be the Nuggets.
I was writing that LeBron.
Jokic.
I was big on LeBron, and now he's not there. Like the Celtics have no mentality. Jason Tatum cannot. The finals last year, what did he average? Like 38% on the field.
Yeah, he was bad.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler in the bubble, he was like going off. Like he was averaging like 30 something a game. Like
it's a good point by Flo here. So I don't think just winning this series saves his job. He would have to do more in the finals. Even if they come back, I know it's history. And I know there's all that, and there will be a case for him if he does something down the stretch, but it's been too bad, and they're just going to – the only reason they win this series is off the talent they have. It won't be because of coaching.
No.
That's the thing.
Because Jason Tatum has a good game, they win. Jason Tatum has an off game, they lose. So
exactly. 100%. All right, let's get let's see. Since Eddie, your team's done. What are some free agency drafts?
Go Raptors.
I'm just getting no. Eddie, are you calling me?
Bro, what do you mean?
I just got by Eddie. I was like, why is my phone blowing up? Of course it's you. Damn it.
All
right, Eddie.
Why would I call you like that? That's rude.
Because it's your Eddie. You get 1 hour to actually do work. Stop calling me.
That's not me. Who's calling you? Answer.
No, I'm not answering.
Answer the guy's call, man. Maybe he's an anonymous caller that wants to You know,
No.
ask into the show.
No.
Just answer the phone, man.
No, I'll answer it on the Pear Tree Pod. You call me on the Pear Tree Pod, I'll answer. This is my show. You don't run the ship here.
Okay, wait, someone's calling me now. Okay, what are you saying? Hello, this is an anonymous caller. Why?
All right, I'm done with that.
It is
all right.
Tom.
All right, so we're gonna, since we have the Pear Tree Pod to film right after this, we're gonna wrap up here with some bright sides, something to look forward to. It's Wednesday, Hump Day. Looking forward to the rest of the week. I'm gonna let Mr. Muck here start. Add him back, Mr. Muck. What are you looking forward to? What's your bright side?
Tonight, I'm seeing a buddy of mine I haven't seen in a few weeks, so I'm looking forward to seeing him. I'm also looking forward to, like I said earlier in the show, we have the Survivor finale tonight. We're gonna have a new winner tonight.
Do you have any predictions for that? I don't watch Survivor, but for those who do,
This guy Carson, I hope he wins.
So basically, Survivor, the best player is Russell Hans.
No, he is not. Okay, this is a whole debate him and I will have on a separate episode, but Russell Hans is not the best player
He's the
to
goat. No
play
cap.
Survivor. He is, in fact, not a very good runner-up. He never won. He's never won the series. He takes goats to the end and thinks he's going to win over them. And you know what? All he does is take people out and in such a way, he doesn't get the jury to like him. Russell Hans is not the best player in Survivor history.
I'll side with Mr. Muck here, having no idea what
Okay, Tony
any of
Black-
these things he's talking
Tony
about.
is. I agree with that. Tony, I think it's the best of ever. Played.
Marco, what do you got? Bright side.
Bright side.
Yeah.
We're doing a Dave's Hot Chicken Muck later. You know.
Ooh,
Chicken.
when's that gonna drop?
Can we shout out the boys bear real quick?
The boys
No.
barely Russell.
No, like who's coming to the muck tonight?
Who's doing the muck?
Oh wait, no, let's tease it. Let's tease it a little bit. What like
James
just
White.
don't. You don't have to give the full name. Just kind of tease it. What are we looking forward to in this muck?
So James Lay is going to be there. It's a nice time. He's a good guy. Very smart, nice guy.
Okay. And where's this muck gonna drop? Where can people see it?
We might have to.
Yeah, it might be.
You have to send me it.
We might post it on Common Samuels W Mucks.
We'll see.
Honorary mucker, you know.
What about
Maybe we'll post it on the Pear Tree.
Ooh.
that you guys
Ooh.
should?
Yeah, Pear Tree muck. A little Pear Tree muck. I'm in.
I back that.
We'll collab with Good Time.
Hey,
We'll
and
get
also
together.
Wyatt, Wyatt for not pulling up to DePaul when Edward was there.
Sorry, some of us have to actually work and keep this company afloat, Eddie. We can't all just rest on the hard work of others.
You didn't show up to your brother's graduation. I did.
Good for you. Well, now do a podcast.
Right? Did you go to DePaul as well?
I did.
He was the second best tennis player when he played there.
It's true.
So wait, how long were you at DePaul? Are you still there now? Or...
Nope, I'm graduated.
Go long.
Yo, Wyatt,
Yeah.
Wyatt. This quick question. Do you know my buddy Brandon Kane?
I do.
Do you know Bergstrom of Reese?
I know these people that you're talking about.
Jake Watson.
Eddie, what's your bright side? Quit just naming
my
people.
My bright side. You know what's very bright? The sun. So let's go with the moon then, because why not?
All right.
I like the moon. The moon is cool. Dark Side of the Moon, Man on the Moon. There's some great moon albums, you know. Shout out to Kid Cudi.
Man in the Mirror.
Fair enough. All right. Well, everyone, again, shorter bump today because we're about to go record an episode of the Pear Tree Podcast. So everyone, go check out the Pear Tree Podcast. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Follow us on Good Time on the Instagram page, on TikTok, everywhere. Subscribe, like the video right now. Thanks for coming on, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next few seconds.
Follow Common Sam.